Students, now we are going to discuss using brackets. One example we'll take here. Meera bought 6 notebooks for rupees 10 per notebook and Seema bought 7 notebooks for rupees 10 per notebook. Okay, so cost is same for Seema also and for Meera also, but number of books Meera bought is 6 and Seema 7 notebooks. Okay, so here see the calculation of Seema and Meera. They calculated in two different ways. Seema calculated in this way. What? She multiplied number of books with rupees 10 separately. 6 notebooks with 10 rupees separately and 7 notebooks with 10 rupees separately. That is 6 tens are 60, 7 tens are 70 and then 60 plus 70, that is 130 rupees. In this way Seema calculated. And Meera, see here, first she added number of books. That is 6 plus 7, total 13 books, as cost was same. And after that what she did, that number of books, total number of books 13 multiplied by 10, that is 130. So answer is 130 only. Therefore students, you can see that Seema's and Meera's ways to get the answer are a bit different, but both give the correct answer, correct result. Therefore, we can see here which method they use here. Okay, 6 multiplied by 10 plus 7 multiplied by 10. We can see that, say that which is equal to 6 plus 7. Okay, multiply by 10. Okay, 6 tens are 60. 6 tens are 60 plus 7 tens are 70, which is equal to 6 plus 7, 13 multiplied by 10. Therefore, 60 plus 70 is 130, which is equal to 13 tens are 130, which are equal. Students, now we are going to study next concept, that is expanding brackets. Now, how to multiply? One example I will take here. How to multiply two numbers by expanding bracket. Okay, that we are going to study here. See, now this first number 7 we are going to multiply by 109. That 109 I am going to write as in the bracket as 100 plus 9. We know very well that how to multiply 7 with 109. Easily we can write that in columns and we can multiply. But here another way we are going to use, which is very shortcut and very useful, by which we can solve problems very fast. Okay, what I did here, this 7 I wrote here, multiply by 109, I written as 100 plus 9. 100 plus 9 means what? 109 only. Yes or no? So here now what I am going to do, this 100 plus 9 I am going to multiply separately with this 7, as in the previous example we have seen in Meera's and Seema's problem. Okay, so now here see, this 7 I am going to multiply first with 100, this plus sign as it is, and then 7 multiplied by 9. 7 multiplied by 9 separately. Okay, 7 into 100 is equal to how much? 700 plus 7 nines are 63. So that is equal to 700 plus 63 is 763. So see how easily we can solve this problem. Here some more steps I use, but if you started, if you practice some examples, more examples, then it will be very easy to calculate orally. Okay, this type of problems with the help of using brackets, by expanding brackets. Now we study Roman numerals. Mainly in Roman numerals, these 7 symbols are used. Okay, which are those? I, V, X, L, C, D and M. These 7 symbols only are used to form uncountable numerals in Roman numeral system. Okay, in that I means what? 1. Okay, V means what? 5. X means what? 10. L means what? 50. C 100. D 500 and M means 1000. Okay, these symbols I, V, X, L, C, D and M only we are going to use to form uncountable numbers by using Roman numerals. As in Hindu Arabic we know very well that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These 10 digits we are using to form uncountable numbers, right? In the same way, in Roman numeral systems, only these 7 symbols are used. Okay. There are some rules also there. Okay. That rules we are going to discuss now. In that, first rule is that if a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs. For example, if I repeated 2 times, it means what? Its value is 2, because 1I is equal to 1, and then 2I means what? 2. In the same way, see here, x, 3 times I written x, it means what? Its value is 30. As we know that 1x is equal to 10, so 3 times x is equal to what? 30. But students, remember, one symbol can be repeated maximum 3 times. How many times? One symbol can be repeated maximum 3 times. As well as one more thing you remember, out of that 7 symbols, only these symbols can be repeated. Which are those? I, then X, then C, and then M. Only these 4 symbols can be repeated. We cannot repeat V, that is 5, L, that is 50, and D, that is 500. Remember. Next rule is that suppose a symbol having smaller value is written to the left of a symbol having greater value, then its value will get subtracted from that symbol. Symbol which is having greater value, from that symbol we are going to subtract the value of a symbol which is having smaller value. So therefore its value will be 4, because 5 minus 1 is 4. In the same way, see here, so we know that x is having greater value and I is having smaller value, and I is written to the left of this 10. That is why this value of I will get subtracted from x. That is 1 will be subtracted from this 10. So its value will be 9. Therefore Ix means what? 9. But here we can see, if a symbol which is having smaller value is written to the right of the symbol having greater value, then its value will get added in that symbol which is having greater value. Okay. So V is having 5. Value of V is 5 and value of I is 1. Therefore value of this I will get added into the value of V. So it will become 6. In the same way, here also we can see I is written to the right of a symbol X which is having greater value. Okay. Therefore its value means value of the I will get added into the X. So it will become 11. But students, remember, symbols V, L and D cannot be subtracted from the symbol of having greater value. Students, one more thing you remember, that I can be subtracted only from V and X. Then X can be subtracted only from L and C, and C can be subtracted only from D and M. Students, let's take some examples. Write in Roman numerals. Now see, the 73 I am going to write in Roman numeral. See how simple way we have here. 73 we can write as 70 plus 3. Okay, that 70 how we can write? See, L means what? 50. Okay, L means what? 50, and then X, that is 20. Therefore 50 plus 20, 70, and plus 3 means 3 times I. So what is the value of 73 in Roman numerals? Which symbols we can use? L, X, and 3 times I. Now 92, see, 90 plus 2. How we can write 90? See here. C first. Okay, C first, and from C we have to subtract 10. Okay, to get 90. Because suppose if we written L first and to write 90, if we written 4 times 10, then this will be wrong method. Okay. 4 times X we cannot write, because we know maximum 3 times we can write X. So maximum 80 we can write in this way. Yes or no? Up to here. But how to write 90. So to write 90, 10 can be, and we have discussed already that x can be subtracted from C and L. Okay, so therefore here 100 minus 10, that is 90, and plus 2, that is I and I. Okay, in this way we can solve this type of problems. Students, I hope you understood all the concepts of this simple chapter. So in the next class we are going to study one more interesting chapter. Thank you.